Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutangamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. O Lord, please lead us from unreality to the reality, from ignorance to the knowledge, and from mortality to the immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. Dear devotees, as you all know, today we are going to discuss the interesting topic, that is meditation and its practice, or what is meditation and how to practice. In the present day scenario, the meditation classes, the meditation courses, the meditation centers have become many, either in the east or in the western part of the world. So, what is meditation? Many of the people have got sometimes wrong understandings, wrong ideas, wrong presumptions about the meditation. First and foremost, I would like to say that sleeping is not meditation. Many times we see in monasteries and even the meditation classes, the people they come, maybe because of their tiredness or whatever, they come and they try to practice meditation. In the meditation, without knowing, they doze off, they sleep. And after 15, 20 minutes or half an hour, they say, Swamiji, we had wonderful meditation. Mind has become so calm and quiet and serene or whatever. So, because sleep, we get a peace, we get a bliss, a part of bliss we feel, say, we feel. So, sleep is not the meditation at all. And the second thing, very important, is just a concentration is not at all meditation. Say, for an example, in the day to day, which we all face this. Say, for an example, you are entering your bank account in the mobile. Suddenly, you get a OTP, and again, you shift your whatever the program, mobile programs or programs in the mobile, and you read the message in the OTP, and you remember, and you see that you will enter the right OTP with the bank transaction. Otherwise, bank transaction will go into a problem, will land into a problem. Then at that particular junction, at least that particular few moments, you can see every one of us, we have got concentration. And we've got good memory too. It may be 4 digits, it may be 6 digits, sometimes it can be more, alphanumerical. We are very precise that time, no other thought comes generally. We remember, and most of us will be able to enter the OTP in right way. Right? Mind is careful, mind is alert, and mind is concentrated too. As a result, we are able to enter the code properly. Then can we say that is it meditation or it is meditation? No. So all type of concentration or just concentration is not a meditation. And for an example, an artist, he paints. When he's painting a picture, his mind is completely concentrated, and probably for 1 hour, 2 or 3 hours, he doesn't think much, or no, not many other thoughts crosses over his mind. He's thinking about the painting and is able to do the painting. The more he has got concentration, definitely his skills can be better, and he can give a good painting, good product. Then can we say that he was doing meditation while painting? Though in the day to day conversations, sometimes we do use, oh, he was meditating. I mean, his mind was completely concentrated. He was in sort of meditation, or I was in sort of meditation. People do say, but it is not so. And similarly, a musician. I have seen a couple of people among our friends who are good musicians. While practicing music or while giving a music program, they were so concentrated and they were able to do nice. Once this music program is over, afterwards, my goodness, we were unable to bear with them, of their nature, of their restlessness of the mind, or whatever. So, because they had a normal interest, normal skills, or normal hunger towards the music, so with respect to music, their mind is concentrated. Otherwise, it is not so. So, because they were, when practicing or when they were Singing, their mind was concentrated. We cannot say that their mind wasn't meditation level or they were doing meditation on music. No. So, all just simple concentrations are not meditation that we have to understand. Then, what is meditation? The meditation is it is a conscious, willful activity, first and foremost. A simple definition is it is a conscious, willful activity to raise the level of consciousness. This is a process. It is a process by which we have to raise our level of conscious. What do I mean by I have to by meditation technique we will raise the level of consciousness? Generally, we all think that we are body. Sometimes we think we are body. Sometimes we think we are mind. Sometimes we are think thoughts. Sometimes we live at the level of emotions. But meditation, from meditation, what happened? Slowly, your level of awareness, your level of consciousness, it goes higher and it gets tuned with the divine. It gets tuned with the God consciousness or divine consciousness. That's what I mean meditation. And the other one of the simple definition is the meditation which will help us to go more and more inside, which will help us to go, which will help us to go in the inward journey. Why should I go inside? What do I get when I go inside? The moment when I go more and more inside, what will happen? I will try to find out, or I will be able to find out the ultimate truth. Who am I? Even the present day science is able to, the present day, even the top scientists, they are able to tell. How much ever you go externally, we have found out, we have discovered, we have invented many things in this world, in this earth. And we have gone to different planets and we have got to different galaxies. We are able to find out, we are able to understand, we are able to give theories and all, but still we have not got self mastery, or we are not happy at all times, we are not blissful at all times, and there is no end for all these things. Now today we have understood. Whereas thousands of years before, our rishis, they told, look, how much ever you go outside, there is no end to it. Finally, the truth is in inside. And what is that? That is, you are that, or I am that. Aham Brahmasmi, or Tattvamasi. That is the essence of all the Upanishads or the Vedas. To understand that I am that Atman or Brahman, or everything is pervaded with consciousness, existence and knowledge, bliss absolute. To understand that meditation is a process, meditation is a technique that we have to understand. Either you can say God realization or you can say self realization. For this, the meditation is a process, conscious, willful process to attain self-conscious, self realization or God realization. That we have to understand. And as we all know, knowledge has got empirical knowledge and spiritual knowledge. Empirical knowledge is trying to teach what is this world externally, and the spiritual knowledge is trying to tell who am I in reality. So the meditation comes under this spiritual knowledge. We have generally what is happening, we know many things about this world and worldly products and so, but hardly people they know about themselves who are in reality. To know ourselves in reality, the meditation helps us. That we have to keep this in mind. So it is a beautiful searchlight. For an example, the searchlight, the more it is powerful, you'll be able to find out the things even in the pitch dark, even in the, if it is a distance, we'll be able to see even the finite, very fine things are very smallest things are very small things. The more the searchlight becomes more and more strong, we'll be able to understand even the smallest things. So similarly, that power of the mind has got beautiful searchlight power. But when the mind is distracted, the light is also distracted, the energy is also distracted, then we'll not be able to understand many things. So lack of clarity, lack of judgments, lack of decision making, lack of proper understandings, lack of memory, all these things are happening because our mind is distracted. Kshipta or Vikshipta, we say in Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Whereas when this willful, conscious thought, conscious process when I do through meditation, what happens? Your mind gets slowly gets concentrated. Your thoughts gets channelized. Your mind gets channelized and you get focused. When you get mind focused, what happens? The energy gets increased. With that concentrated mind, your memory power increases and your thought process increases, your clarity of thinking, judgments, emotions, understanding, everything gets increased. So that's why we have to do meditation. And also I already told that meditation is a conscious willful process. And one more thing, in a meditation what happens, there will be a predominant thought. There will be one thought which will be predominant, or a thought or a feeling which will be very predominant, and it will be continuous. This is what we see in the meditation. By this meditation, what happens? The restlessness of the mind is arrested. Once the restlessness of the mind is arrested, then you have got mastery over your mind, you have got control over the mind. From that mind, you can achieve anything and everything. That's why they say concentration is the key to success. And that beautiful, good amount of concentration is achieved by meditation. If you got a concentration, you can meditate. By meditation, you can get concentration. They are both sides. And the realization of the ultimate truth, who am I in reality? I am that Atman or Brahman or Purusha or whatever we say, that is possible through meditation. It can be contemplation, or it can be Vedantic meditation, or it can be meditation which is told in Bhakti Yoga, or the meditation techniques which is told in Patanjali Yoga Sutras, or the Vidyas which has been discussed in the Upanishads. All these things you can, all this come under this category. By doing this meditation, what happens? I will realize, I will come to know who am I in reality. So it is a awakened state. If you know, we are at three states of the mind, or three levels of the mind. What is that? One is sushupti, deep sleep. When we are in deep sleep, we don't know anything about this world, and no mind works actually. And in swapna, though body is resting, in the dream state, body is resting, mind has become active. Mind is taking the form of people, mind is taking the form of objects, mind is taking form of our desires, ideas, thoughts, etc. And it is experiencing. It is experiencing itself. That's what dream state, swapna avastha we say. The other is jagrata avastha, waking state. So for an example, we are all in waking state. So I am speaking and you are all listening. And there is a fourth state called superconscious state, or Turiya Avastha. So to reach that Turiya Avastha, to reach that superconscious state, meditation is the key. Meditation is the means, or meditation is the way to reach that state. That is why we have to meditate. You can call superconscious state, you can call awakened state. So there's a difference between waking state and awakened state. So this is a awakened state we will enter. And sometimes people also speak emptying the mind. So emptying the mind, if you ask me, is it meditation? No. Emptying the mind, it is not a meditation. It is a sort of upasana technique according to us, but it is not the real meditation. Why? If you read Patanjali Yoga Sutra in Ashtanga Yoga, which I generally used to take earlier, few classes I've taken, I've discussed these things. Pratyahara, Dharana, and Dhyana. These three, what they are, we have to understand things very clearly, very precisely, then we'll be able to understand. What is Pratyahara? Pratyahara is controlling the mind, or still the precise definition is withdrawal of the mind. Say for an example, sometimes we practice pratyahara and we think that we are doing meditation. Like for an example, we sit for meditation. When we sit for meditation, there was a beautiful experience which I heard when I took meditation class in India. After the meditation class, I was asking few devotees or aspirants, what was your experience? A devotee said beautifully, I never even thought it can happen it can happen to people like this. Swamiji, when you were telling that Manasika Puja we can do, mental worship as a part, when I was doing mental worship, I wanted flowers to offer for the Lord. Yes. So I went to the market to fetch the flowers and I got lost there. The whole meditation, I got lost in the market itself. So that means what? It is not willful and it was not conscious, she was not aware of. So whole of meditation, she went in market to purchase the flowers and she lost there. So when you sit for meditation, so you went to the market, you were purchasing flowers and you met your friends and you lost in the meditation, in the finally in the market with your friends. After maybe 5-10 minutes, immediately you will become aware. Oh, I am supposed to meditate. I am not supposed to go to market and meet the flower vendor or the friends or the relatives. Then immediately you withdraw your mind and you start continue your process. So here in the meditation process, we are trying to withdraw our mind. So that is called pratyahara, that is not dhyana. Many times we sit tightly with closed eyes and we are trying to concentrate on particular object, on the god or goddesses, and mind goes here and there, and we are trying to keep on withdrawing the mind, or we are trying to keep on controlling the mind. That is pratyahara, that is not dhyana, that is not meditation. We have to be very clear. And sitting simply with a stiff, without shaking the body, with a closed eyes, is it meditation? No, it is also not meditation. Then at some point of time, for a fraction of second or for few seconds, I am able to concentrate my mind on the desired object. Say for an example, someone is concentrating their mind on Shiva. So for a few seconds, his mind was able to concentrate, or he was able to imagine the form of Lord Shiva for a few seconds. If so, then that is called dharana. Even then, it is not dhyana. Then what happens in dhyana? In dhyana, it is a concentrated state, no doubt. A same thought, single thought, continuously it has to be flowing. So like 144 into I think 12 seconds, we can say roughly. For such time, if mind is in a mind, a same thought, similar feeling, if it is going consciously, willfully, then you can say that you are trying to meditate or you are having a meditation. So that we have to understand. Here, what is the difference between concentration and meditation? Again, one more very subtle point. When who have read Patanjali Yoga Sutra in depth, they will be able to understand. In concentration, similar thoughts are coming, but the pratyaya, the content of it may be same or may not be same. But whereas in meditation, there are n number of thoughts are going, but they are similar thoughts, but the pratyaya or the content is only one. Pratyaya, the content is only one, but there are n number of thoughts. Like some Shiva, Shiva thought, Shiva thought, Shiva thought, thought of Shiva, Shiva thought, Shiva thought, Shiva. The content or the subject or the content of the vritti, modification of the mind is same thing, but there are so many thoughts. That's what happens in the meditation. There are so many thoughts, but at the same time, the content, the pratyaya is only one. So one who has studied the Patanjali Yoga Sutra, they'll be able to make understand. So dhyana is a willful, conscious activity where a single thought or the same thoughts going continuously without any break. Such state of mind, if you have got, then you can say that your mind is meditative. Now, in the present day, this meditation has become a big business. Oh, I go to meditation class. I do practice meditation. Ah, wonderful. Why do you practice meditation? Oh, it keeps a good health, it seems, physical health. I will be healthy, it seems, so I will do practice. And some say, okay, I do practice meditation. Why? Because they said my blood pressure comes down, or I've got some emotional problems or psychosomatic problems. So by doing meditation, all these things are checked. That's the reason I do meditation. Of course, by doing meditation, all these things are checked. All these things are will be under control, no doubt. But in reality, meditation is not meant for all these things. Meditation is meant for self awakening, or meditation is meant for self realization or God realization. That we have to be very clear. And in meditation, we are not creating any new thing. That also we have to understand. Say, for an example, there's a plain field, we build a house. So it is a new creation there. For an example, a beautiful white paper was given, then an artist did a good painting. It's a new creation. So engineers, they keep on doing new inventions, new creations and all. So in meditation, is there any new creation has been done? No, no new creation has been done. No new creation will be done in meditation. Then what? It is only cleaning process. More than that, it is a channelizing process. It is a channelizing process. It is a channelizing technique. Channelizing our powers of the mind, channelizing our thoughts, channelizing our emotions, channelizing all our vrittis, whatever we say, modifications of the mind, channelize them and try to converge at single point on single object. That is what meditation. And also in the meditation, what happens is the body, the mind and the Atman both has to be active. What do I mean by that? For an example, the Atman or the self is there. It cannot think of itself. It is not an object, it is a subject, it is a pure awareness, but it cannot think that I am the Atman, I am pure awareness, I am conscious, or I am bliss absolute. It cannot say or it cannot think. So similarly, if so, there is no Atman, only body and mind is there. They are again inert. They are not conscious enough, they don't have energy. So even they are also dysfunctional. When the mind and the self, when the both come together, then only the meditation is possible. This also we have to be very clear. That's why they say vritti pratibimba atma chaitanya. That's what it comes in the meditation. Vritti pratibimba atma chaitanya. Mind, with the help of Atman, the reflection of the Atman is seen very clearly in meditation. When your meditation becomes concentrated, when you get matured in meditation, when you get success in meditation, what happens? Your reflection of the Atman, the light of Atman, becomes more and more clearer, more and more intensified. In the ignorant people, it is very dim, just like there's a dim light. You cannot see the path. We will struggle. If there is a good light, then easy. And if there's a very strong light, such light is very strong, for example, outside in the road, then even if you have lost a small pin, hairpin, you'll be able to find out because of the intensity of the light. So similarly, the veil of ignorance, all these things will be thinned more and more. The reflection of light of Atman becomes more and more clearer, more and more powerful by meditation. So for meditation, the Atman and as well as the mind both are requiring. And also Vedanta tells very clearly, or the scriptures tells very clearly, why do we need meditation? Because meditation, by doing meditation, the aim is attaining Paramananda Prapti, attaining everlasting bliss. Today, say for an example, today I got 1,000 euros. I am very happy. Till 1,000 euros are there in my pocket, or still I'm getting exhausted, this 1,000 euros, I'm happy and I go here and there, I enjoy, etc., etc. But when money is not there, again my joy goes away. Or someone steals that money. If so, then again my joy goes away. So in day-to-day affair, whatever the achievements we do from that, whatever the bliss, happiness we get, it is all time-bound. But whereas the moment I understand who am I, or the moment I experience the God, what happens? I am able to get that everlasting bliss, Paramananda Prapti. So the goal of the meditation is to attain Paramananda Prapti, everlasting bliss. And moreover, as Swami Vivekananda tells very clearly, by meditation, we can conquer our internal nature. We can conquer our passions. We can conquer our instincts. We can have a refinement in our thinking. When there is a refinement in thinking, what happens? We move ourselves or we evolve ourselves from the level of instincts to the level of intelligence. And if we can further progress in our meditation, slowly from the level of intelligence to the level of intuition, we move. That is what we call Dhi. In Gayatri Mantra, Om Bhurbhuva Suvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Tiyo Yona Prashodayat. Let the Dhi be awakened. Unfortunately, in many books, the Dhi has been translated as intellect or intelligence. No, neither it is intellect nor intelligence, it is intuition. So when the mind gets more and more soaked in meditation, then your Dhi, It is a faculty of the mind, no doubt. It is the highest faculty of the mind. The gets awakened. The moment the gets awakened, what happens? I understand the reality. I understand the truth. I understand the secret behind anything and everything. Swami Vivekananda says that with that concentrated mind, with that meditative mind, if you concentrate your mind on any object, in no time the nature of the world or the nature of the object, everything will be able to understand for you, just like very crystal clear. For an example, you have kept an object in the glass case. We can easily know it. If it is kept in a iron trunk, then we cannot. Until otherwise, if we open it, we will not be able to understand what it is. If it is in a glass case, we can easily see from the even distance. So similarly, with this meditative mind, with this power of mind, which we get from meditation, from that we can understand anything and everything, either internally or externally. That much power of the mind we do get from meditation, but that is not our intention or the aim or the goal. Our aim and goal should be conquering our internal nature and understanding who am I. Today, you have got psychosomatic problems, theory of alienation, stress, memory loss, and boredom. All these things are there. Why? Because we are getting alienated from ourselves, not from father, mother, brother, sisters, wife, or society. No. The problem of alienation, existential problem, we say, all this is because we are getting alienated from ourselves. So, this can be checked to the larger extent from the meditation. That's why we have to do meditation as much as possible. By doing it, what happens? You will be able to understand who are you. You will be able to, stay with yourself. You will be the nearer to yourself. The moment you are nearer to yourself, you'll be able to, as a reaction, as a uh, other benefits, you'll be able to handle yourself in a better position in spite of your having adverse circumstances, adverse situations, challenges, all these things. Why? Because your clarity of thinking, judgmental faculty will be improved, and you'll be able to decide what should I do, what should I not do, why should I do, why should I not do, and how should I do, and how, and by doing what I will not be able to attain the results or attain the goal. Even all these things are achieved by meditation. It clears all the dross material which is there in the mind. That is the reason, as much as possible, every one of us, we have to do meditation. And there are different types of meditations. And this meditation, this upasana system has been given as Vidya in the Upanishads. There are 32 Vidyas which are listed mostly in Chandogya Upanishad. But unfortunately, how to do that has been, we have lost the traditions. And anthropomorphic meditation, non-anthropomorphic meditation, there are different types of meditation. Then Vedantic meditation, then meditation based on Patanjali Yoga Sutra, meditation based on Bhakti schools of Vedanta. These things are there. Probably with the God's grace, we shall try to discuss these things in the next class. Now we shall have a simple meditation we shall practice. We shall all try to chant Omkar for 3 to 5 times. When you chant Omkar, take a deep breath and start chanting Omkar. Just observe your breathing and try to inhale slowly and steadily with both the nostrils, and slowly and steadily try to exhale the breath from both the nostrils. Repeat for 4 or 5 times. Observe the breathing. Then slowly while breathing, while inhalation, feel that you are inhaling all the good things, auspiciousness. And while exhaling, feel that you are exhaling the wrong ideas, restlessness of the mind, unwanted thoughts, emotions, feelings from your mind. Repeat for 4 to 5 times. Inhale with all the good thoughts. Exhale the breath with all the unwanted thoughts. Feel that you are becoming more and more pure. Your mind is getting settled and concentrated. Let us all pray for the welfare of every being in this creature. O God, let every being on this entire universe be happy, be cheerful, be healthy. Let every being enjoy peace and bliss. Let us love each other. Let us help each other. Let us serve each other. Let there no be envy, greedy, jealousy, and hatred. Let there no be war between countries and religions. Let every being get their basic necessities of the life. O the omniscient one, the omnipresent one, the omnipotent one, please bless my beloved parents, family members, brothers, sisters, wife and husband, children, nation leaders, teachers, friends, farmers, and also the soldiers. Let them have good health, abundant wealth, and let all their desires be fulfilled. O God, make me more and more strong physically, mentally, intellectually, emotionally, morally, and also spiritually. Let there no be weakness. Let there no be wrong actions, wrong desires, wrong thoughts in me. Let me be pure. Let me do good things. Let me become strong more and more every day, every moment. Let there no be laziness and also the procrastination. Feel that God is gracious and is showering His blessings on all of us, and you are becoming more and more strong. The inherent energy is getting manifested more and more. You are no more weak, You are with full of strength and vigor, enthusiasm and vitality. Feel that you are not this body and mind. Instead, you are with full of energy and divine, or spirit or self. Let us all pay our respects to the teachers mentally. And if any one of you doesn't believe in the God, you can try to concentrate your mind on the ocean or on the mountain or on the sea or on the flower. Whoever believes in God, we shall have this devotional meditation today. The spiritual heart, the center of the body, which is very fit place for the meditation. Even the Yoga Shastras, they also confirms it, which is very ancient idea and technique. So we shall all feel that mentally we're entering our spiritual heart. There's a beautiful ocean and there's a sunrise. Everywhere golden yellow hue color is there. And there is a beautiful eight petaled red lotus. Just it has blossomed. And in that huge, big lotus, our Ishta Devata, the chosen deity, is residing there. He is not an image, he is not just a portrait, he is living God. We are feeling so happy and blissful and blessedness to see the divine or the God. We shall all prostrate to the God with a pure water, sacred water. We shall give a holy bath to the God. Then apply some scent to the water and again give the scented water with a bathing. Then take a soft towel and wipe the body of the Lord. Apply some sandal paste. And wrap with a new cloth the Lord's body. Decorate him or her well. Offer a beautiful garland, maybe made up of roses or lotus or jasmine. Offer some fragrant flowers at his lotus feet. With gently ringing bell, you can wave the incense sticks. Wave the lamp while ringing the bell. Then offer some sweet meats, different type of dishes to the Lord, and pray to him that please accept this mental offering. Just sit little distance in front of Lord. Feel that you are in the vicinity of the divine and enjoy the presence of the divinity. Enjoy the presence of the Lord. Your mind has become calm, quiet, serene, and concentrated. Enjoy that mental state and just see the Lord and enjoy that experience, blissful experience. If you wish so, you can utter some sacred mantras mentally with regard to the deity which you are meditating, and also you can meditate on the holy body of the Lord. The God is so merciful, so vibrant, with a smiling face, enjoys beautiful face, which is heavenly. You can see the heavenly smile there on his Lord's face. Try to concentrate your mind on the different parts of the Lord's body. Slowly, gently, you can also repeat the Lord's names mentally. And you can offer your prayers if anything is there with the open heart to the Lord. He is our Father, Mother, Brother, Sister, Friend. He is everything. Feel more and more intensely connected with the Lord, with the Divine. And once again, you prostrate and take the holy dust from the Lord's feet. And slowly we shall take his leave, saying thanks to him, whatever he has given till now in our life. We shall all convey our special thanks to him, and we shall pray to him to guide us and protect us continuously. And slowly we shall take his leave and will come out mentally from our spiritual hearts. Now you can rub your both palms and apply the heat on your face and eyes especially. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu.